Take it away. We're going live.
Welcome to the Mind Under Matter podcast, a spin-off show where we talk about all things pop culture, from movies to video games to music and sports. I'm Adam, and I'm here with my co-hosts, Samad and Tak.
What
so
did
sit
you
back.
call me, bro?
Attack.
Call me cohort, bro.
Co-host.
Why would you call me
Cohort.
Co-host. I swear, we're
Hey,
yeah,
get
what?
demonetized, bro.
All right, guys, just sit back and relax because we're about to begin. We actually have a special guest, but I'll let Tak introduce him. Tak, take it away.
Special.
Okay, so special guest, Sultan. He's been watching our podcast from day one, so everyone give him a round of applause for his continued support. And it's a funny
What a lad.
story how I met him. He was on the set of the Karate Kid. He was actually supposed to play Mr. Miyagi, but they got Jackie Chan instead. So
Oh, what a loss! What a loss for the movie, if I
I know,
do
I
say so
know.
myself.
I know. But
So
Sultan, how
close.
do you feel? Is this your first podcast experience?
Yeah, actually, it is. It is surprisingly, after
Yeah.
like a lot of interest shown in me. My manager only decided to put me on this show because the best of the best.
Thanks
That's the best.
Thanks.
That's what I like to hear. Now, Tak, he's been telling me this whole time, oh man, we got to talk about the NBA. Sultan's an expert. He gets paid to talk about the NBA. I'm like, okay, all right, bring him on. I'll talk to his manager. We'll bring him on. Tell me about the NBA, because the only thing I've heard about the NBA is nobody's watching it. And what else? Oh yeah, people are on strike, right? Like that's what I've heard about the NBA. So what's going on?
Well, they
Tell us
were on
something.
strike, but after this morning, careful deliberation, the players and officials, I think there was like 13 players. There's like a little association run by one of the players. He brought them together, and then they were just talking about it. They wanted to see if the players are willing to play, because they just wanted to, I think they were just trying to grab awareness, because with the whole playoffs and like the NBA being a huge thing, not even just in America, just the whole world. So it's like they're just trying to bring awareness for certain issues because they have a huge following, but they just decided, you know what, we're just gonna play regardless. So I feel like
Like,
didn't know what happened there.
So was it like the basketball like players union or something? They kind of collectively came together and
It's like a player association. So
It is run like a union, but it's more
Yeah.
like a soft
Okay.
union. They don't say formally it is one, but
yeah, I'm
they
sure
run like
I'm sure the NBA probably wouldn't like that. But
Sub-
I guess-
Subic said James Softon. Yeah. Yeah, I had to take it.
yeah, someone has to do Sully's jokes for this
Yeah,
week.
someone's got to carry
far
Sully's
out,
legacy.
Far out, man.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, it's interesting, like what's going on with the NBA. I think the most interesting part about that whole meeting that they all had together was there were reports like that. Literally, like I think 20 minutes after that meeting, LeBron James was on PlayStation playing Madden 2020.
okay, nice.
So, yeah, but I don't know, like
Fair enough.
this is this is the part of the set. This is part of a show that I didn't think I'd ever do, but this is the sorry to Kyrie Irving part of the show, because everyone gave him shit at the start of the restart when he said, "Oh, I'm opting out of playing basketball," and everyone gave him shit. "Oh, you can opt out of playing basketball because you're a millionaire. It doesn't matter if you play or not." Who cares, bro? Like, he's doing it for a cause, and now all the NBA players want to go on strike. So I don't know.
So when did he initially decide to not play? Was that
In July, or was it July?
In
actually?
July.
That was he didn't want to play
before the
bubble.
restart.
Yeah.
So July is when they restarted. Alright, so for the people that don't watch NBA, the bubble is what we'll refer it to as. So all the players are playing in Disneyland Orlando.
These people.
Yeah, we got a question for you, Sultan. What's your thoughts on the Industrial Revolution post
Oh
BC
my
era?
god.
what's the what's the
my
BC
God.
era, man? I have no idea. Explain.
Hey man,
So,
with
Explain,
your
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, there you go, chat. I hope that's reasonable.
Okay, so the chat, Samir Kandaka is saying, why haven't the Suns? Oh no, the Suns should have made playoffs. What do you think of that?
I mean, they should have, but they didn't. I feel like
they get swept, bro.
Okay, wait. Is this?
I don't
is
know
this,
about that. I don't know about that.
I'm a bit ignorant. Is that like they like won all their games or something, but then they didn't
Yeah.
qualify or something
So
like that?
it was
How
like
does that
a-
happen? How does that happen?
The
You know, again,
bubble-
I'm a sport illiterate person, so you gotta inform me. You're the expert here, Sultan.
The bubble is like it was like a play-in tournament to see who can make it into the playoffs.
Mhm.
So a lot of the teams that were already ruled out of the playoffs didn't make it to the bubble, like New York Knicks, the Warriors, whatever. They weren't even invited in. But teams that could make it in, they just finished off the rest of the season. So to see if they can get a spot in the playoffs. And what happened with the Suns is they went on an 8-game win streak. They went 8-0 since the restart. They didn't lose a game the whole tournament, but they didn't make it in. So it was just like they played.
Yeah.
They played for nothing. So
Far out.
Even that Devin Booker buzzer beater, bro.
it was all for nothing, and I just feel sorry for them
Yeah, I
because
know.
they actually played really well.
Do you think Devin Booker's gonna leave?
Yeah.
Is he free agent soon?
I'm not quite sure actually. I think I'm not sure if he's still on his rookie contract or not. I don't even know when he was rookie,
Yeah, I don't know either.
but I think he will leave. I don't think Suns is for him. Sorry, Samir, but I feel like Suns.
Like he only has like Ricky Rubio for support.
He has some young players, but at the same time, he leaves a good basketball. Bro, that team is they're going nowhere. And I go for the Knicks, and that's saying something, you know? Like,
You know, I hear all the
that
time. I hear
actually
I hear
hurts.
all the jokes about Nick. So yeah, if you're taking it out on the Suns, you know, it must mean something.
I mean, I feel like I'm an underground Portland fan, though. You know, when you go for a team, and then, like, you say you support them, but they suck, so you're like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to go for someone else.
That's me with Chicago Bulls. Like everyone asks me, like, hey, why do you always talk about Portland? Why do you talk about this player, that player? Don't you go for Bulls? I'm like, yeah, I do, but they suck. So it's not like I can't support them if they're not playing. So
Yeah.
I gotta support someone.
At least you're honest, right? Because I know a
Yeah.
lot of people, they just kind of
Delusional.
whatever.
Yeah.
But
I
if
mean-
there's nothing to talk about with my team, I'm just not going to say
Yeah.
anything, you know?
And
No,
like
that's fair enough.
the way the NBA is shaped now, I mean, this is my take on it, but it's more for like it's more player based. Like people go for players rather than teams itself. Like
Yeah.
people follow different players. Like that's what I've been doing.
Who do I go
Like
for? I don't watch NBA, man. I'll go for whatever Nihal goes for. That's it. That's
So
it.
the
That's
Bulls-
it.
Trust me, man.
What do you watch? What do you watch? Like, do you guys watch any other sports? other than NBA?
I mean, I was
I
watching,
watch
of course.
esports. No, I
Esports.
don't. No, I don't. Not
We watch
really,
gamer
not really.
girls.
Gamer girls.
No,
No. I mean, in terms of sports, soccer. Yeah, I used to watch soccer quite religiously. I think it's been pretty inconsistent for me during this season, of course, because of Corona. Timing has been pretty off as well. Yeah, I used to watch cricket as well. Yeah, I used to watch cricket. Not as
someone
much.
watches
Surely.
cricket, surely.
So,
I used to watch cricket a
Surely.
lot back in the days, but honestly,
Bro,
I haven't
someone and one of his other friends were the only people I knew that watched cricket.
yeah.
Like in
I
the
used to-
last recent few
Didn't you
years.
play cricket?
Shut up, bro. That was like when I was 5, man.
What do you mean? Whatever, man. You
My
they talk all
own
this
life.
crap about-
I'm gonna
My
say
own
cricket.
life.
life
for
Pakistan.
someone talk us through that thing, man. What the
Yeah,
hell?
please.
Bro. Okay, that's I don't even know where to begin. So there was another TikTok that came out after like that whole series of TikToks from the little clips of different students, and turns out this happened 11 years ago in Jeddah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's not even in
Oh.
Pakistan.
wow.
Huh? No, it's not in Pakistan.
Yeah.
But the
Wait, then it's
funniest
a
part-
lie? Is that what you're
the
telling
funniest
me?
part is the hype queen in that video. Turns out she got called out for embezzlement. Like she
Yeah,
was literally
embezzlement,
Of
stealing.
course.
Yeah.
I mean,
She was
everybody gets
stealing-
called out for embezzlement, man.
Bro, if
They've
you're
always got
brown
their
and
own
you don't
crowd.
get
They've always got clout, man.
if you're brown and you don't get caught for embezzlement, like
Yeah, you're not doing it right.
You're not
doing it
brown,
right.
bro.
Yeah.
I think I say it all the time. Like if like every single like Bengali like prime minister or whatever gets caught out for embezzlement. It's just part of
Eventually
part
it
of the job.
happens.
Just part of the
yeah,
job,
it's
mate.
part of the job.
Nah, but
Wow.
so who's your favorite out of like all the kids? mine's like that kid who just screams like I don't even know what he says, and then he's
There's
like,
this one
"I'm
guy
proud to
that
be a
went.
Pakistani!"
There's this one guy that went in on Indians, bro. He's like,
Yeah,
I
I'll
want
destroy-
to beat Pakistan army and destroy India. I was like, shit.
I
Holy
like the
shit.
guy who wanted to be a scientist so he could make like nuclear bombs or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that guy was the
What about
funniest.
I want to pilot?
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
I don't think I've seen them all. I actually don't. Nuclear
there's-
warfare? Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, Akram's on the same wavelength as Adam.
Adam, yeah. Mine's the
Yeah.
Indian
What this?
one. Destroy
Yeah.
India. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that one's good, man. That was classic, you know.
But we
Straight to the
sidetracked.
point.
We
Yeah,
sidetracked big time.
NBA.
NBA. There's not much to say about it. I mean, there would be much to say about it, but it was only today's games that got cancelled, and then they're going back. They're playing tomorrow, so it was pointless. Like,
Mm-hmm. Almost like it was just something that they were doing for contract renegotiation.
Too short for a
Who
protest.
knows?
Do you say so?
yeah, I mean, if anything, if like the NBA did go on like a pause, it'd affect a lot of the players who are on who are free agents like after this season's done, because it's like they can't show their full potential, they can't show their playoff kind of performances, so that, you know, they might not get those big contracts next year.
Mm.
Mhm.
So
Well, you know, I think the viewership for the NBA has gone down by 30% compared to last year.
I don't know who this Sahal guy is in the chat, but I like him
Uh-huh.
already. Because Westbrook's my guy, bro. I don't care what anyone says about him. He's my guy.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh,
Shut up,
damn.
bro.
No.
So you
I
can't
know,
just keep saying
elaborate.
that.
Elaborate.
Yeah,
Tell
you
me,
gotta
what-
elaborate, yeah. You
Nah,
gotta
I
speak
feel like
more on
I
it.
feel like
Hot
opinions
takes.
on players are just based on who you are. I feel like I just don't like him. That's
Okay.
it.
Oh,
So you don't like him as
you
a
don't like him
person?
as a person.
Yeah,
But
I
as
don't
a
like his
player?
I don't like his attitude. As a player, he plays really well, but I don't like his attitude towards everything.
Okay. How do you feel about Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan, yeah, second best player in the history of NBA.
Okay, who's the first?
Second best.
Second best.
Second best, obviously
There
he's
we
the
go.
second best.
Who's the
There we
first?
LeBron James, what do you mean? He's the
LeBron
first.
James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
I don't
See,
know, man.
you know, I used to just go for whatever team like LeBron James used to be in. That was like, because I'm one of those people, right? I didn't go
Yeah.
for teams. I went for players, right?
Yeah.
But now I don't give a shit about what LeBron
Yeah, because
does.
I remember like you and your sister. I don't know if I'm allowed to say her name. Keep her anonymous. I don't know.
Yeah, she's like Voldemort.
The one, she who shall not be named. I remember
Who
you
shall
guys
not be
used to
named.
watch a lot of basketball when I was younger.
We did. Yeah, we did. She got the what is it? The Allen Iverson jersey.
Yeah,
I think
because you
she still
guys
has
were
it.
really into Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson's
No,
my
she
favorite
was.
player.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was
I-
short.
I know Sully has a really soft spot for Allen Iverson. Too bad he's trash though. No, I just said that to piss you off.
I mean,
Hakeem Olajuwon is the GOAT.
he's
Okay,
not.
not the GOAT, but he's really high up there and he's really underrated.
Sultan.
Yeah, I
man,
only care about Sultan's takes, man. You have nothing but cold takes.
Sabiq Abdul-Jabbar, yeah, I agree with that one.
I heard he's the second best player after Michael Jackson.
I love Michael Jackson.
Herbie Bryant's the GOAT.
Actually, I think. Wait, I think doesn't Michael.
I love
maybe,
Kobe, but
maybe if he was alive.
come on, man. Come on, bro.
Too soon?
He's
Was it too
always
soon?
doing this shit, bro.
Too soon?
He's always doing this
No,
shit.
it's all right. It's all good. We love Kobe. I'm sure he'd appreciate
But
it.
we'll jump to the next part of what I want to ask Sully. What are your predictions on the playoffs for this season?
I don't know. I feel like I don't really predict anything.
Okay, so
I feel like
so there's 3 series that have already been done, dusted.
yeah. I think that's 3 in the East as well.
You
Yeah,
can
all
speak your
3 in the
mind,
East.
Sully. No one's. We're gonna protect you, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Nah.
don't worry.
Yeah, don't be scared. Say what you gotta say. What's on
I
your mind?
always like at the start of the bubble. I always said Lakers, 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 Lakers. But the way other teams have been playing, I feel like this has been like the first season in like I don't know 6
In a
or
long
7
time,
seasons
yeah.
where you don't know who's gonna win.
That's
Like,
what
you
I've been
actually
telling
don't
my
know who's gonna
brother.
win.
That's what I've been telling my brother because he's very like he hasn't been watching playoffs since like because my brother and I were really big on Derrick Rose. That's why I started following the Bulls. And then when Bulls stopped making playoffs, that's when we kind of like I was still watching, but my brother stopped. And I told him if there's any time you should watch NBA, it's now, because like it's so unpredictable right now.
It really is.
People were like, they chalked off OKC like at the start of the season. I think they had a 0.2% of making 0.2% chance of making playoffs, and now they're drawn 2-2 with Houston. So like,
I think we should kick your brother out. D-Rose better than Iverson? Come on, man.
hey man, he's speaking facts, bro.
He's not speaking facts. He's not speaking facts.
Oh, look at that. We got two
Sahals,
Sahals meeting.
Damn.
Sahal
Come on, we
United.
can't have the
Look
chat
at
that. Oh,
fight
wow.
each other. All right,
Yeah.
none of that. Chat. It's all
But
love.
I want to hear in the chat also, what are your predictions for this year's okay, we'll make it a bit more easier. What do you think the Eastern Conference final will be and the Western Conference final?
The Eastern Conference Finals, I'll tell you right now, is going to be Celtics versus Miami Heat.
Shit. Okay.
That is,
You're chalking off the Bucks.
yes.
Come on, man.
There we go. We have it right
Bro,
now.
come
The
on.
take is done.
Giannis.
And
Giannis
when you're
is-
inevitably either proven correct or wrong, we'll mention it.
Right. The way Giannis is playing, they have to make finals. Like, they only lost that one game to Orlando, but I think that might be their only loss on the way to a Western Conference final.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Miami's going to do something. I feel like Jimmy Butler has this.
Miami do have. I mean, we talked about this already. Like,
Yeah.
you and I, we both have a soft spot for Jimmy Butler. Like,
He has this, like, I don't
by
know.
the way, everyone owes him an apology. This is the second apology section of the chat of the podcast. Everyone owes Jimmy Butler an apology because they were talking trash about him, but he was right about everything he said.
He just has this little firepower in him that I think he's just going to.
Yeah. But if you want to be a good player, you need to have that kind of ego.
Yeah. What do you reckon about the West part?
Me,
Yeah, but what do you reckon about the West?
it's
Do you
hard
think's
to
coming
say,
up?
man. Like,
Hey,
I really want
Yo,
Mavs.
We got a special
Um,
guest in.
Fatima.
Yeah. Who's Fatima?
Miss
Apparently,
Fatima.
okay, but the Western Conference, I don't
The
know. Like,
finals.
I really want Mavs to make finals, just because Doncic he's a legend at the moment, bro. The way he's playing, bro. Doncic is a freak right now.
He is, but I'm not too sure if he's gonna make it out the first round, man.
We
Yeah,
got a
it's
question
tough.
for you, Sully. How you respect Jimmy Butler and not Westbrook?
Bro, I said Westbrook plays good.
He said as a
I
person,
Yeah,
he
but do you
doesn't.
respect him though?
respect his grind, Mr.
And there you
Triple
go.
Double.
There you go. I hope that answered your
Yeah.
question, Sahal in the chat.
But I even reckon Houston's gonna make conference finals. I don't even think Lakers gonna make a past second round.
Yeah, I've always said if Lakers versus Houston in the next round, Houston will beat Lakers.
I don't know. It's so hard to tell. It's
It
actually
is
so
hard
hard
to tell because like I think it was easier to tell before the actual playoffs because like I don't know, LeBron James was playing really passive in the bubble. He's not being as assertive as he usually is, but now since the playoffs, he's actually showing a bit more firepower, like the LeBron James that we do know.
Relax, Lakers too big. Nah, see the thing about Lakers is this is my take on the Lakers. Okay, so every game they play, I feel like AD and LeBron can't have a good game together. I feel like one of them will have a good game and the other one will play okay.
They had a game where like LeBron James had like 30 something points and Thing had 29, 11 rebounds.
Out of how many games?
Yeah, okay, one game, fair enough. But you said
Damn,
you feel like
that's why we
you
have
feel
you
like
here,
you
Sultan.
can't. You said you feel like they can't play together. They can. They've showed it. But
They
it's just not
showed it, but
consistent.
it's not consistent. It really isn't.
Yeah, it's not consistent. They can do it though. It's not impossible.
Rockets' tallest player is 6'8". It is 6'8". They've been playing small ball the whole season and they've been doing really well at it. So I feel like Lakers are in big trouble
I feel
next round.
6'8" is
Rocket-
considered small ball, bro. I don't know what I'm considering.
Why aren't they 6'9"? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why can't they
they're
just
good
upgrade,
players.
man? Why can't they just upgrade
Bro,
for it?
you know NBA is something else when you have Durant lying about his height. He was like, what did he used to say? He's like 6'10" or something.
Oh,
when
just
he's
to
actually,
confuse-
like 7 foot.
Just to confuse
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
It's because he like if coaches saw his height, they would like straight away put him center or like power
Oh,
forward,
right.
but that's not the position he wants to play.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
But then wouldn't they just know once they kind of see how tall That's all he is.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
That's
like 10
it's
million feet.
I mean, like you see
You're
so
a
many
treat.
tall players in the NBA, you can't just like unless they actually stand out. Like you got players that are like 7'3" and shit.
I mean, pretty shit coach then. So can't tell height. Just saying.
Yeah, they even started to do remeasuring. Like
Yeah,
a lot of
they've
people were
been
lying
doing
about their
remeasuring.
heights, so then
really?
they started
Saying they
remeasuring them.
were 6 foot when they were 6 foot, 5'11".
Yeah, something like that. So then they had to remeasure them.
Yeah, how tall is Steph Curry?
He's 6'2", I think.
Damn.
I'm not sure. I don't know players' heights.
I think he's like something like 6'2".
How tall was Iverson?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's short.
was
man.
6
He was
foot?
around 6'4",
Something like that.
Okay.
I mean, you had like Spud Webb, who's 5'8", and he dunked. So 5'8" nation.
There you go.
I think that means I'm gonna
5'8",
come out with a dunk video soon, guys.
Dunk contest Sully versus Sahal, because they have beef in this chat. So
Beef. Yeah, we want to see.
Show up.
hey, chat, let us know who do you think will win in a dunk contest, Sully or Sahal? Not Bengali Sahal. What's your...
Sahal Harrod.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to do a dunk contest. He wants to do a hook contest.
How tall is he?
I don't know. 5'11". I think so.
Okay, you have a chance. You have a chance.
Oh, look at these haters, man.
Dunk
Look at
contest,
these
you versus
haters.
Akram.
Me versus Akram. I'll
Yeah.
probably beat Akram. Akram can't even jump.
All right, you heard it here, guys. You got beef. But okay,
Yeah.
so Western Conference Final. Who do you think it was?
I said Houston versus Clippers.
Okay. Do you think Clippers, even if they beat Mavs, they'll make finals?
Yeah.
So I don't know who they'll vote. What's the other leg that's going on?
I think it's Utah and Denver.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know.
Donovan
about
Mitchell
that.
playing out of
Yeah.
his mind, but at
Bro,
the same time,
Jamal Murray as well, bro. They're both going like 50-point games each, man.
Gotta
It's
have
just-
a feast, man. This
I don't
is
know,
They're
man.
feasting out there.
I feel like whoever comes out of that is still gonna lose to.
I
still
got
gonna lose to
this
the
coming
Clippers.
through. These bad boys.
I mean,
Ooh. Nice.
yeah,
Not
that's
stopping
just
that's
tonight.
my-
Tried the
that's
flaming
playing
hot
properly.
Doritos.
Bro, PG
what I
showed
wanted.
off last game. He was tired of all the hate online, man.
No, I actually think he's the worst player in the NBA. I'm joking. That was too big. It's not
He's
the
a-
worst player, but
He's a good player until it comes to playoffs. He just chokes.
yeah.
Playoff
Even
P,
last playoffs, the playoffs before that.
playoff P, more like playoff L, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
that's Sully's catchphrase.
Which one?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Is that really? Do I say that a
No,
lot?
actually, you have
That a
said
lot.
that. You have said that.
Do I say that a lot?
I don't know about a lot, but, but,
Anything
but now that
controversial,
someone's
it's like-
pointed it out, the chat will call you out on it when you say it. So that's it.
I
Yeah.
I didn't know I had a catchphrase.
Someone keep a count of how many
Count.
times
Yeah, I
Sully
don't know about
says.
that one.
I don't know about that one. We have a counter for it.
Okay.
Counter currently at 1.
But if you
Um,
ask me who's gonna win the whole playoffs,
Yeah.
I'm going with Boston Celtics.
Shit.
Very very bold,
Okay.
very
very
bold
bold.
claim.
what
Because-
makes you think that?
Honestly,
They have
just
really good team chemistry.
yeah, their team chemistry, their coach, the depth on the bench. I feel like it's just a really good team, and I feel like the way they played against Brooklyn as well. I feel like,
Hey,
they might
Sully,
do
Sully,
something
what's
special.
this agenda that your friend Farah has started?
I started this agenda is spread everywhere. It's, yeah, the Boston Celtics agenda.
It's a good agenda, man.
He's the leader of the Boston Celtics Association. So, yeah, I feel like. What about you?
Me,
What do you reckon?
who do you think will take the whole thing?
Yeah.
I like how you
Same.
ask him a question and then he asks the question back to you and you're confused about what the question is.
I don't know what specifically he's asking. I don't want to answer the wrong thing. Adam, get off my dick, bro.
I'm glad Sultan's here, mate. Just to call you out. Just to call you out and you say, mate.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like it's just so hard to tell. I really have a feeling Milwaukee will have a really good
Oh,
chance.
Bucky.
Milwaukee will have a really good chance.
I thought you were
You
just
think
pulling
so?
an accent.
I think the way Giannis, like the potential that he has, I think he has the potential. But Akram here is saying Tak, just say Rockets. I think like Rockets. I don't know, man. It's hard.
I don't know. I don't know about Milwaukee. They were scared to come out against Orlando, so I don't even know. You know, they just were
But
like.
that was just playoff jitters, man. I mean, how long has it been since they've been?
I feel like they used the protest to cover up that they were scared to come out that game, and they were like, you know what, we're not gonna.
Damn, big
We're not
cleans.
gonna.
Oh, again, there you go.
So I was saying Raps will stop Giannis again. Honestly, I feel like Raps might even do a repeat.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
And then we got
There you go.
him. We got
There
him.
you
We got
go.
him.
There's number
I told
two.
you. I told you.
We got him. We got him for 2, at least 3.
It's hard to say. Like,
Three.
if you asked me before the bubble, I would say Lakers easily,
Everyone would say that.
without a
before the
doubt. But now, like, if Danny Green picks up his fucking field goal percentage, I mean, last game he did pretty well, but games before that, if Danny Green can pick up his field goal percentage, like that
You
might
laughing
help
at
them.
some extent.
Oh, I didn't see what he said.
Can't even
More
make
like
jokes,
money.
man.
Damn.
Come on, that was the.
Who's the
that
guy
was
with the
a reach.
monobrow?
Hey, don't talk about Sully like that. No, I'm joking.
I don't have a monobrow.
You don't, as a joke. Don't get all self-conscious, mate.
Anthony
It's a
Davis.
joke. Yeah, Anthony Davis. He's a great player.
Hey, I've got a monobrow. What are you talking about?
Do you?
I mean, technically, everyone does.
No,
It's
actually,
just
What do you mean
some are
technically?
visible, some
Yeah.
are visible, some aren't.
I have to trim mine. It's not that bad, but yeah, you can still see.
Yasin said we're 3-1. What have y'all been watching?
He's talking about the Lakers. He's talking about the
Ah.
Lakers. Okay, we've been watching it, but I don't believe in you guys.
Damn.
I still
There you
think
go. No,
Lakers
I
are
like
a
the
strong
hot takes.
team.
I like the hot takes.
I'm not saying Lakers is a weak team, but I'm just saying like you can see the frailties. Like you can see where they've been struggling, and if we can see it, teams can see it.
Yeah.
So, they'll get caught
Look-
out. It's just
Look,
about
he's not
if they
saying
can...
they're weak, but they're weak, mate. That's what they're saying. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm not saying they're weak. I'm just saying that the teams are
just
stronger.
Just tag.
It's just Adam going to be bullying me for 2 hours.
Hey, it's your words,
Nothing's
man.
new.
Your words.
Nothing new. But I'd like to move on to another topic, which is music.
Music.
What have you guys been listening to? Because some things that came out this week.
I feel like we'll start with them because I feel like I've been talking for a while.
Nah, bro,
Nah,
you're the
but hey,
guest.
You're the guest, man. You're the guest.
Chat it
Trust
up,
me.
chat it up. Yeah, what
We
have you
talk
been
for
listening
hours,
to?
man.
Actually, I was gonna say, Sultan, what kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to literally everything.
Everything.
Like everything.
Okay, so let's say I stalked your Spotify playlist. Let's say I did.
You're not gonna find any of them. They're all
I'm not
private.
gonna find it. Okay, I'm not gonna find it. But let's say someone were to see your Spotify playlist, right? Like,
Yeah.
What would be like your artists? Name 5 artists that would be there.
Justin Bieber.
That I'm listening to right now. Justin Bieber is already on there.
Yeah,
This guy already
yeah,
knows.
yeah,
Justin
I already
Bieber.
know,
I think Justin Bieber is the top.
His new stuff
Recently,
or old stuff?
I like his old stuff when he was when he was a little kid.
Yep.
Sultan likes little kids confirmed.
No, not confirmed. Not confirmed.
Whoa.
Yeah, but P&D. Yeah,
P&D,
P&D's up
yeah,
there.
definitely.
Chris
Chris
Brown
Brown,
as well. They're naming all my One Direction. Everyone knows me too well.
His music is if you know
It's just-
Sultan, you know his music.
You know my
already.
music. Everyone knows it. But recently, it's just a lot of I don't
Kid
know why.
Laroi.
Yeah, I've just been playing Kid Laroi back to back to back.
It's interesting. Like a lot of people don't know Kid Laroi, which is interesting because he's Australian, from Western Sydney, I think.
Somewhere in Sydney.
Yeah. So he started off as he was just a 16-year-old kid rapping. Apparently, he was homeless as well. Like him and his mum were like struggling, and then he opened for he did like a few tracks here and there. Got a bit of clout. He opened for Juice WRLD when Juice WRLD was touring around Australia, and then this guy, him and Manu Crooks both made the list for Coachella in America. So it's like a 16-year-old kid from Sydney making Coachella. I was like, wow, like that's a big deal, man. And then now he's killing it, man. Because he permanently moved to the US. Do you know if he's a part of a record label, Sully?
I think he just signed to, I don't know if it was Sony or, I think he
Yeah.
signed to one record label recently.
But I know his new music, like his new album that just came out, like it's been doing numbers, man.
Yeah.
Been doing good music. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Jacob Sartorius, is that how you say his name?
Sartorius. Yeah.
His music.
These guys
is
are just
fire.
trolling.
Jacob Sartorius. Okay.
Yeah. Um.
Well,
but
What about you, Tak? What have you been listening to?
I've been going back on a lot of Nirvana's old stuff, and we'll talk
Nirvana,
about
okay.
that when we get
Was that
into...
was that because of Batman?
Yeah, partly.
Yeah.
But
Makes sense,
like,
makes sense.
I used to have a really big so not a lot of people know, but I had a really big grunge / metal,
Emo phase.
heavy metal emo phase during year 8. So that's
Nice.
when I really got into Nirvana.
Green Day.
Yeah, not so much Green Day.
No, not so much Green
I find
Day,
their
okay.
music is very repetitive.
Mhm.
My Ramaya has been saying I've been listening to Tak Black. Heard he's a great artist, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Can
love
confirm.
Tak Black.
Can
Yeah.
confirm.
Can confirm as well.
I've heard him live,
him out,
man.
check
I've
him
heard
out.
him live a few times.
Way
now.
better live. Way better
Way
live.
better live.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wish you could be more like him, Tak.
I wish I could be more like him too, man. He's someone I look up to.
Avril Lavigne. Oh, she knows.
Amine's new
Oh,
album is
yeah.
actually pretty good.
I actually do
Did you
like
listen to it? Yeah.
Why did Akram say anime?
anime. Yeah. Anime. Top 5 anime.
Anime pop.
Watchmojo.com.
Watch Mojo. Yeah, we'll just become Watch Mojo, mate.
Sully already has my favorite anime in the background. You got Rick and Morty over there.
Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty.
It's the
Favorite
realest.
anime right there. But yeah. So you were listening to Nirvana recently.
Yeah, a lot of the old stuff. Been listening to the new Roddy Ricch and Corday song, which is really good.
Still need to hear that.
Reminds said time to dip. That's when she heard anime.
Yeah.
Boku no Pico.
Boku no
Boku
Pico.
no Pico, that's it.
Everyone who knows anime knows Boku no Pico.
If you don't know Boku no Pico, you don't know anime.
Check it. Yeah, go check it out.
I don't know what that
and
is.
Yeah.
Then
So
you
go
don't
check
know
it out.
anime.
I don't know
Yeah.
It's the
anime.
best
I
anime
don't,
of all time.
I'm not really big on anime, so
Or you can start with Boku no Pico, and then you can give us a review next time. All right.
okay. I'll follow you guys up on that one.
Yeah. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Even Ramiz watched it. Isn't that right?
Yeah, she actually has.
Legitimately. Now,
Screenshot Boku no Pico.
so I guess has there been like a standout song that you'd maybe like recommend to people? Like you got to check this one out if you haven't watched it, or listen to it rather.
If you haven't watched a song.
Sorry, listen. I said listen. I correct myself.
Well, are you asking Sully or me?
You, but you too, Sully. I'd like to know. Like, well, what should I need to open my horizons, mate. What should I listen to?
Kanye West. I don't know if you guys heard of this song called "Through the Wire." It's not very well known Kanye song.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure. I've only seen him live twice. How many times have you seen him live? Mate?
Shut up. You always gotta bring that shit up.
Had to bring
Always
that up.
Gotta do it.
Always gotta bring that shit up. Fatima suggested, why don't you guys play a game or challenge? I actually had a really good idea, which will segment us into the next part.
Mm-hmm.
We should somehow find a way to live stream us playing Fall Guys.
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
We should. I love Fall Guys.
Fall Guys, I know a lot of people have been talking about it. Sully recently said that he's been watching a lot of videos on Fall Guys.
Yeah, just to just so everybody knows. So essentially, Fall Guys, it's kind of like if you've ever played Mario Party, where you have like a bunch of mini games and you're competing against a bunch of people. It's like that, but it's in but the 60 players, so it's almost like a battle royale Mario Party almost. And yeah, it's really fun. It's very very watchable, and you don't really have to be that great, and you can still win. I'm no good at it. I think if you have like 5 wins, you're in the top 5%.
Really? In the world?
Yeah, something like that. Something
That's
crazy like that.
Man.
Yeah, if Ramaya plays it, she's gonna throw me under the bus.
Fatima says, no, I meant funny challenges, not boy stuff. So yeah, Fatima suggests what
Everyone does
do.
see 2 matches.
except Naplan test.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
All right.
Yeah. Easy, dude. Easy.
Okay, so Sahal was talking about Big Sean, deep I don't know how to pronounce. Is it Reverence? Is that how you
Deep
pronounce it?
Reverence.
It was a good track. I liked it. I think Big Sean is showing some good potential. I think his next album will actually be good, and it's not because of my bias with Kanye West, because he's co-producing with Hit Boy, so it should be good. But I hope Big Sean does well. I like his music here and there.
I just want to point out, Motob said Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood ending 2. Yes.
Ah, yes.
Fantastic.
Brotherhood?
Great
Even-
choice right there,
Brotherhood.
yes.
Even
Goes off, man. Even
Even,
ending one, I like the ending one as well.
opening one.
Opening.
was
Yeah,
really
opening
good.
one is pretty cute.
Opening
yeah.
one goes off, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Big Sean top 5 when it comes to bars. I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one.
I stole Sully's catchphrase.
Okay, well, he's gone, right? Someone has to
Yeah,
fill
so
in.
I had to fill in for him. Yeah. Try not to laugh challenge. Okay, Fatima, maybe send us some videos that we can. We're not doing charades on a freaking podcast. man.
Charades. Yeah. I don't know how charades will work.
Maybe in person. It's
Yeah, no,
funny.
you know, I did want to actually do.
Samir's dropping
of...
some serious ones, man. Tokyo Ghoul,
Oh,
opening one.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul.
OP
Oh, my
one.
man.
Oh,
You see, I
Samir,
haven't
bro.
watched it, but I've heard good stuff about it. I've heard that like season 2 or something isn't that good.
No,
So-
season
I don't
two-
really like it, but I like
Season 2
yeah.
dropped off. It ended on a high note, and then I haven't actually watched season 3, but
Okay.
I've gotten mixed reviews. I've heard the manga's better though, so if you do want to get into Tokyo Ghoul, just stick to the manga.
Just in the manga. Okay. Read. You got to learn how to read, guys.
Yeah, I read
Yeah.
Japanese.
Just as a side note, I guess just to go back to songs, I
Yeah, what have you been listening to?
So just like randomly on my Spotify shuffle, I had I think like Lupe Fiasco's song. It's
Yeah.
called like Sledom, which is Sledom, which is backwards is models, because it's essentially a song
Okay.
about modeling. How
Okay.
like people, it's like it's really bizarre. Like that's what Lupe's really good at. He's good at just kind of getting a topic and just kind of flipping it. And it's just about. Yeah, it's kind of wild. So check it out if you like him and you have Spotify. You know.
Well, ever since his album Lasers, I don't think he cares about what the hell he raps about anymore.
Oh yeah, because
Just
he's
rap
not a part
about
of
whatever
the.
he wants to.
Yeah, because he's not a part of a big label anymore. You know, he's
So
independent.
was his deal that his record deal that he was Lasers the like only project he had to release
So-
for them?
Yes, that was the last project that he had left. So essentially, he had to make bangers, right?
Yeah.
He had to release albums
Show
that.
goes on. Show goes on. Still a good song. I still like it.
Yeah, but that's like his most like commercial song, right?
Yeah,
like, it's
definitely.
not, like it's like degenerate. He doesn't even. I don't even think he likes
Yeah,
it.
I don't think he doesn't.
You know,
he doesn't like it.
But that's the thing. Like he's a rapper's rapper, right? Like people who are rappers like him, they respect him, and
Yeah.
he was kind of forced into making this Lasers into the commercial album that it ended up being. To the point that even though he didn't want to make a commercial album, he did, and then
Mhm.
it was successful. So even without actually wanting to do it or trying, he was
Yeah.
able to successfully make a pop-centered rap album. So now he's out of that contract. He can do whatever the fuck
He
he
can do
wants.
whatever he wants.
That's
yeah.
it.
So this is not sponsored, but gifts by
Plug.
FH. Check
Good
them out.
stuff.
They make some good products. Show us. Oh wow,
The bottles are amazing. Yeah.
yeah.
Easy.
Fatima, you missed it, but we plugged a really good home business. I don't think you've heard of it, but they're called Gifts by FH.
Yeah, can you tell me more about it?
So
What do they offer?
make
No,
so-
legitimately, I'd
yeah,
like
yeah.
to know.
They make custom gifts. Water bottles, notebooks. You can customize it if you want to write a name. They write a name for you. You want a picture on something, they'll put a picture on. You can choose what item it is, and they'll just print it on. whatever you want to
Personalized
print it on.
items.
Personalized items, yeah.
Excellent. This isn't even a bit. I legitimately want to know.
Yeah, I know.
That's
yeah.
excellent. I'll
Check-
have
I'm
to.
pretty sure I saw
check
some
them out.
like packages as well. You can make
Yeah.
a gift package.
Since we're plugging stuff, I can't forget Lil Jewels. If you're looking for jewelry for babies, children, I don't know if they do. I don't know.
Yes.
If they do...
Hey, Fatima said that she wants to make us Mind Over Matters.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, that is
Thank
very
you,
sweet. You
Fatima.
know what?
Thank
I'd love that.
I thought that was
Thank
Mob.
you.
Hey, look, I need
I
something.
mean,
I need something
yeah.
new to drink out of. I'll definitely
Yeah.
do it. I'll do it. But
But Lil
actually,
Jules, check them out. Check out FH exclusive. Check out Samir Kandak on YouTube. He's got good videos, good content. Check him
I just
out.
had a great idea. I reckon
Collab?
we'll try to team up with gifts with by FH, and we'll try to get some
We'll come
merch
out.
out. We'll get some merch out.
If you guys
For
are
Mind Over
interested
Matters.
in
Yeah, let
Mind
us
Over
know.
Matters merch, let us know.
Yeah,
We'll
might
do
sound pretty
partnership.
good.
We'll do
Yeah.
a partnership with FH, Gifts by FH.
We'll get the logo printed. We actually
Oh,
have another
I'll wear a
logo.
beanie. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll wear the beanie. I'll do it. If you
Wear
guys
a
have
beanie.
beanies, I'll wear them.
Yeah.
I was just going to say also, just as a side note, this is the Mind Under Matters show. If you like what we're doing right now, remember to like and subscribe, bell icon, all that,
Bell icon,
all that stuff.
all
you know?
that. Subscribe to our OnlyFans. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah. Subscribe to. You know, it's
Hey,
really funny.
you're not supposed to say it out
Yeah,
loud.
not yet. We haven't premiered that yet. man.
Yeah.
You know, funnily enough, there was
Sorry.
somebody
Don't get
who
excited.
I watch on YouTube, and they said that they got like they made a OnlyFans just so that they could deny other people trying to make OnlyFans under their
Yeah.
name. So hey, look, it's something that we
There
have
was
to do.
something
you know?
like Bella Thorne. She made like I think 1.2 million or
Oh,
something.
yeah, she made
of
bank,
OnlyFans.
man.
Yeah.
Bank, and there's nothing even like from my understanding. There's nothing on there that's like risque, but she made all this money from it, man. It's crazy.
Crazy,
Crazy what
man.
people can like monetize these days.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you just make it at home, right? Like, cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like not like you can go outside.
Um,
Or
But-
can you?
With a mask, hopefully, guys, masks. Right?
but I think we should talk about something that happened this week, which is really important.
What
Adam,
happened?
I think you know what we want to talk about.
Oh, no,
I've
no.
been itching to talk about it.
Well, yeah, sure. So the big thing that happened, you see, and we kind of talked about it last week. And it was the DC Fandome, the weirdest name in the world.
Yeah, I know.
But I think they delivered. Essentially, it was a big kind of nerd fest where they were announcing a bunch of new video games, IP, upcoming movies, TV shows under the DC property line. But the biggest thing to kind of come out, and which ended the show, and we'll start with that first, was Matt Reeves' Batman. We got a trailer for it. I'm sure everybody has watched. Have you seen it, Sultan? The Batman trailer?
You haven't
Do you
seen the
like Batman?
trailer.
Ah,
I mean, he's got a Joker poster.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
like
back.
why
Well, he might like the
That's
Joker. He's
fake
like me. I'm the Joker,
representation,
baby.
bro.
nah, I
okay,
just
okay.
it was just like a
Rip
good
it off,
poster.
man. Rip it off, man.
It was just a good poster.
It is.
It is a good poster. I had
It's
the
a good
same
poster.
one. I think I still do. I just gotta look for it. I have the same poster. But yeah,
Yeah. What
A lot
did
to
what did
decide.
you guys
Wow.
think of the trailer?
it was dope.
We gotta make Sully watch it right now. So then
Should I give it a watch?
Yeah, it's only 2
Yeah,
minutes
yeah,
anyway.
yeah. You know what?
You can watch it.
It's only like 2 minutes, and in
Make
the
sure-
time
Don't play any of the music during the stream because
Yeah.
Maybe just mute yourself just in case. But we won't make fun of you in the meantime while you're watching this. I promise.
Also, anyone in the chat, let us know. Have you guys watched the new Batman trailer? Let us know.
Yeah. Or if you guys like checked out anything from like DC Fandome, there's a bunch of like.
And
games
what was your
stuff that came
favorite
out.
part of that trailer? You gotta tell us that too.
Yeah.
That's true.
I
that's
mean, it's
true.
pretty obvious what the favorite part is.
I
But
remember like, I was up. I can't remember why, but I was just up like early, like 6 a.m. or some shit, and I already saw the leaked photos from the trailer.
Yeah, I think the trailers got leaked. Like I
The,
think
the
they
trailer
had-
didn't
they had-
get leaked,
the
but
photos
the
did,
photos
yeah.
did.
photos got leaked. I
It's
know.
just
I know the
stills from
Justice
it.
League trailer got leaked, and there was like a
yes,
German
Fatima, the
30
guy
something
is
about
from
it.
Twilight. That
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. Yes, he is the guy from Twilight.
Look,
but-
he looks good. He looks great as Batman.
A Batman.
He
Yeah.
does, definitely.
I can't really say much about
I feel like
his
he's
Bruce
got the
Wayne.
I feel like he's got the Bruce Wayne personality from before. There's a movie he did called Good Time. I think Good Time or Good Times.
Good times. I think.
Good Times, yeah. I feel like there was a lot in that. Oh no, there was another movie he did before that. I can't remember what it's called, but he's
Twilight?
pretty much a billionaire. No,
He's
in
actually
a
bulking up for
billionaire.
Batman, by the way.
Yeah, he's bulking
Yeah,
up.
you see,
big time.
that's the main thing that I was impressed about, because the thing is, he's an ectomorph, right? He's got a pretty like lean figure,
Yep.
and Batman traditionally,
Captain
he's-
America.
yeah, he's just all muscle, right? He's just a big slab of meat who punches bad guys, right?
Yeah.
So for me, I think I was worried about him not kind of looking like a traditional Batman, but
Yeah.
we've seen him in the suit, and the suit helps, right? Like
The
it's the
suit,
same thing
yeah,
for
Yeah, it's
same
almost
thing
like
with Ben
an
Affleck,
exoskeleton.
right? Ben
Yeah.
Affleck You know, he's a pretty
Oh,
like
but
stocky
Ben
guy,
Affleck
but
got
then the
pity
suit,
for it.
yeah, but then the suit itself also assists in kind of like showing off the
Yeah, the muscle. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Um,
And I think he did a great job. Oh, he looks great in the suit
I
so
feel
far,
like-
especially since people were saying that he kind of looked like a discount like what is it, Daredevil in like the
Daredevil, yeah.
initial
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
the
yeah, he
red.
looks good.
But I do think Robert Pattinson's good for this version of Batman because this is like Batman in his early years. I think this is his
Year
second
two.
year.
Year
yeah,
two.
year two.
Yeah.
So it's his second year as Batman, and
I mean,
yeah,
it's been like that. He's been using
So it's
eye
still
makeup
his,
all the
like-
time. It's always been the case.
yeah, that
Yeah.
even in like the comics, he's always
Yeah.
had the eye makeup. So I like that callback to like
Yeah,
having
so
that eyeliner.
so we got not sure about spray painting your eyes every night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what we we're just talking about.
Okay, yeah. No, I agree. It's one of those things that is, it's supposed to be hyper realistic, right? It's like,
Yep.
oh yeah, in order to hide his eyes, he'd put makeup. I wish they'd go with the direction of him having like the light. You know how Black Panther has like the white eye lights, right? Like, I wish they kind of went with that because that's how Batman generally
the
looks.
original, yeah. Like if you go back to the
Yeah.
even
if you
the,
just look
even
at the
the
comic-
animated series, or even the animated series,
all the
that's
animated
usually-
series,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, I think one
Um,
of the biggest takeaways from the trailer was the Riddler is
Mhm.
making his big screen return,
Mhm.
which I think they're tackling it in a really interesting way because they haven't given us much to talk about in terms of the Riddler in general, but
Well,
the
I think
card, the card that he gave,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
we could talk about
Yeah,
that.
I think he's targeting. It seems to be he's targeting like elites or corrupt politicians
yeah.
in Gotham, which is like a kind of classic thing that happens in Batman, of course. And
It's
Batman
almost
has to
like-
save everyone.
Yeah, it's almost like they both want the same thing, but how they're going about it is different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's willing to kind of kill people in order to make him examples, whereas
Yeah.
Batman's like, oh, we gotta reform them.
Police
punching
reform.
Police reform. Actually, funnily enough, there is something about that. But before I talk about it, Sultan, you've seen the
Defund
trailer
the
now.
police.
Yeah, I just watched it.
What did you think?
It looks good. It looks good. I feel like I'm always excited to watch like superhero movies, but like I'm never really that into it to know like if storylines connect or anything like that. I feel like I'm just watching it for the movie.
But
Um,
that's good though, because I think most people kind of fall into that demographic of, hey, I just want to watch this movie because it looks cool.
Yeah,
right?
I don't
care about-
I don't want to connect the dots.
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
I don't want to see Wonder Woman making out with Aquaman, and is it canon, right? Like nobody
I want
gives
to
a
see
shit.
it.
Yeah.
Of course you would,
just,
mate.
just on a side note, the chat is talking about Chelsea and all their signings. I think that should get a segment next week, just because there's a lot to talk about when it comes to EPL, and I want to get special guests who like know more about football to talk about, like what's going on, because there's a lot going on in football right now. But we'll save that discussion for next week. So tune in, same time, 8 o'clock Friday, and we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about if Messi goes to City, and if he does, what's United gonna do about it? Who are they gonna
Something
bring
from
it?
Tiny
Who are they
United.
bringing in?
I think Messi's going to Tiny United, if I'm being honest.
I heard that too, man.
Yeah, that's why they're building the stadium.
Of course.
He's joining Western United. That's it.
But yeah, I guess. What do you think was like a standout from the trailer? What did you like the most about that trailer, Sultan?
I don't know. It just looked very, very well produced. I feel like
Yeah, keep
What you
in
gonna say?
mind.
What's
no,
what's
I was
what's
gonna-
the one thing that stands out when you watch that trailer? Like you're like, okay, this looks pretty good, because like trailers can be made to look good or a certain way, but there's always that one thing in trailer you go like, this is gonna be decent.
I don't know. I feel like all trailers are the same to me. I don't think I found anything special to it. I feel like it just looked like a regular trailer.
I think for
Well,
Sully,
I was going to say this. Keep in mind that this film is still ongoing in terms of
Production.
Yeah.
Yeah, production, right?
Yeah, the
And they were able to-
25%, I think, in terms
Yeah,
of
and they were
like,
able
how
to
many-
make this trailer based on the stuff that they've already done, right? So
Yeah.
I think that's kind of impressive in that feat because, and I'm sure there's going to be changes here and there. They'll probably add stuff, remove stuff. I think I like when Batman like punches the shit out of the guard. That's obviously
one,
a highlight.
the
because-
takedown. Is, yeah,
Yeah,
pretty dope.
yeah, because we've seen you know, because people are like, oh, this is gonna be a more like detective focused Batman, but people want to know that he can still beat the shit out
Can
of
still-
someone,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So...
That was straight out of Batman Arkham, just triangle
Yeah.
and square the whole thing.
Even the suit, man, in that angle, the suit looks just
Yeah.
like out of Batman. Yeah, Arkham series.
It's good to see he can move his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Moving the head
Yeah.
was a problem in the old Batman films.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to
It
turn his
it
body
was always
around.
really funny. It was always really funny thing. What is it? From Dark Knight, where they'd move just like this. What? Like,
Yeah.
like that's the way they'd have to move the head.
Yeah.
And they
what-
addressed it as well. So they, because you know when he gets the upgrade,
Mhm.
when Christian Bale gets the upgrade in Dark Knight, Lucius Fox mentions it that the first cowl didn't allow him to move his head around.
Yeah, I
yeah.
do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good little
Um,
plot device. Yeah, what's up?
Hib is asking if it's gonna release in the cinemas with Corona.
I don't know if the movie
um,
comes with.
It comes out
Corona, but
2021, so we've got
2021 is
time.
gonna be a while.
It
So we've got
depends. It
time.
depends on what the because I know like a lot of movies, especially like Tenet.
Tenet, it's
mm-hmm.
being released in cinemas
Yeah.
where it's available.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. So they haven't put a release date. They just said in cinemas. So if you can go to a cinema, it's there. You can watch it.
Going on a tangent, what did you think of Travis Scott's track?
For Tenet, I feel like it's a good track for a movie.
Yeah,
It's a good cinematic score. But in terms of
because of the
in terms
production.
of an
Yeah,
actual song, I
yeah, it
don't
doesn't
think-
really stand for. Yeah, I think it makes more sense for the trailer, but not really for the.
All right.
as like a song by itself.
Chat's asking for an impression of Fatima.
yeah, I got it.
Go ahead.
Guys, please. Wallahi miskin. Stop.
Okay, my
All
turn.
right,
My
Chad,
turn.
there you go.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
turn.
You have to do it. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Um,
go.
Guys, can we play charades, guys?
All right, Chad, there you go. Let us know.
Mean.
Let us know what you think.
Always with the charades for some reason.
Hey, but
Charades.
props to Fatima. Charades did go off. Like that
I
one
do like
game we
charades.
did play.
Oh, whoa!
It actually went off. Oh, you alright?
Shivers.
Was
that
Fatima?
one charades game we did play, that actually went off, man.
I knew Ramon's gonna say that.
Damn.
I knew it.
Where was this
Um,
charades game? At my house?
Yeah, at your house. Remember, like we were all roasting her for like a whole hour,
Oh, I remember that.
and then we ended up. We actually did play it because we got bored, but then it actually went off.
Yeah, and then we
Sorry.
continued roasting her because she kept getting everything wrong.
Yeah. So,
I like the
Someone-
ratings from the chat. I appreciate it, chat. Great,
Someone,
great
I
ratings there.
remember there was this one game we were playing. I can't remember who
Said,
it was. It's like,
Gaddafi or something
Yeah,
like
it's like
that.
there's like who did 9/11, and she's like, yeah, she's like Saddam Hussein.
Saddam
I started dying.
Damn, she's got some insider information, man.
She was there, confirmed.
Confirmed.
And
Fatima
content.
is Saddam
Oh,
Hussein.
actually, speaking of wars and stuff, are you guys interested in the new Call of Duty?
Call of Duty,
Black Ops,
yes.
Cold War?
I was never big on Call of Duty, if I'm being
No?
honest. No shooting games. For me.
Apparently, they've even got a mission for Warzone.
Like a
Okay.
standalone mission for?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Like you drop into the actual game,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
drop in with guns, and you've got to do like this, like a bunch of stuff, and people are still coming at you, and then
Fatima, we're
it
not going
leads
to
you
do
Yeah. We're not.
We're not doing an impression for Rumaya only cause drum roll please. It's her birthday tomorrow, so everyone say happy birthday. Wish her
Yay.
happy birthday. Happy birthday,
Yay.
Rumaya. She's turning 21. She can't do shit, but
21.
everyone just
What's
say happy
9
birthday
plus
in
10?
chat.
Stand 21.
21. And are you all buying PlayStation 5 minus Adam? Because I know
Nope.
his thoughts already.
Nope.
But I think us three are all getting.
Yeah, I don't
PlayStation
want to
5.
wait 4 years to play a game.
I don't know.
man.
I feel like I
I
want
don't
to.
care. I don't care. Look, if it's good, it will come on on PC. That's all that matters. If it's good, it'll come on PC.
I feel like I want to
don't
be
know about that.
I want to be a PC.
I don't know about that.
feel
I
like-
know about that.
So
Sorry, what was that,
Sully's
Sultan?
to PC now.
I said I
Alright.
feel like I want to be a PC gamer.
You should.
Do you have a
there's
PC?
reason why.
No, I don't.
Are you gonna be
Working
a
on it.
Well,
Working
that's the
on
thing.
it?
Once you build one, or you learn how to build
Hey,
one, you
Adam and
make
I
your
can
own.
help you.
Yeah, definitely, dude. Let me know. We can sort stuff up. We can even look at like what your price range is.
It's
you know,
actually pretty
like,
fun building a PC, man. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's like Legos.
If we're building a PC for Sul,
The chat
maybe we
the chat
can
wants
live
an
stream.
impression of me. So it has to be someone other than me.
of Adam. I have to think
man.
about that.
Duh, I'm Adam. all I think is Snuffleupagus from
Wait, I got it.
Sesame Street. Oh yeah,
Well, I got it. What do you mean?
No, I got a better one.
What do
I
you
got a
mean?
better one. I got a better
What
one.
do you mean?
Oh yeah.
No.
Is that what I sound like?
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this bullying. I'm just saying words. All right. I'm
Well,
just saying
now
words.
you know
It's
how I
always
feel
a
every
long-
episode of every Mind Over Matters and Mind Under Matters. Chat,
Under
so-
matters, mate. Come on, grow up. But what was I saying? I'm not super interested in like the Call of Duty Black Ops, but the missions look fun because it's got Reagan in it.
I like the campaign because I liked the campaign from the first
Modern
Black
Warfare.
Ops.
Oh yeah.
From first Black Ops, I want to see how they
What
do
did the numbers
continue it.
mean?
What do the numbers mean, Mason? But no, the story was really cool because I love the Cold War era. Like it's my
Mhm.
favorite era in history.
Hey, we're probably going into another Cold War now with
Yeah,
China,
no.
so you're just making for reality at the moment.
My-
But just to kind of go back to what we were saying, yeah, Sully, once you get a PC like rig sorted, you could just kind of swap things out as you want and just
Yeah.
upgrade as you go, and yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, if you need help making a PC, let me know.
and chat,
me and-
let us know if you
Yeah,
want to see us help.
The Afghanistan
fully-
war was hot war, by the way. If you didn't realize.
Yeah, that's actually
Hot
that
war,
actually-
That's a hot
Something-
war. Yeah,
I know
exactly.
Sobik was
Very
trying to
much
be
so.
funny, but it's actually a thing.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
But
Speaking
if
of B-Days,
chat, let us know if you want us to live stream when we help Sultan build his PC.
it's not gonna be anytime soon. I don't know.
It'll be like
Whenever we get
Operation.
around to it.
long future.
Speaking of birthday, guys, what's the best present you guys ever got?
Mm.
Okay, it's an interesting one.
Oh boy. Like I don't know. I really don't know what would have been the best present. It probably would have been something like when I was younger, like
It has to be one of your Star Wars Lego sets, man.
yeah, maybe.
Those were lit, man.
They were. Like I got a bunch of Bionicles. I got like
Bionicle.
uh,
Chat, let us know. Drop an
LSD.
F if you ever had a Bionicle. Bionicles went off, man.
LSD.
these-
God damn it.
Damn.
Hey
Names.
man, that's a great birthday present.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's the only way
what
you can
about-
go on a trip
Somewhat-
right now, man.
Someone, what's
I
your
feel like
greatest
Pokemon
gift?
cards.
What's my
That was
greatest
something
gift?
as well.
I thought, honestly speaking, the greatest gift was what you guys gave me last year. That was pretty dope because it was very sentimental. Huh? It was like that
forgot.
the box in
Oh,
the box.
box, yeah, the
Yeah,
box,
yeah, that was pretty cute, man. Because that's something that, like it's got more.
Alif,
Yeah,
Bionicle,
Aw.
Gang.
More-
Let's go.
more
Bionicles.
value.
Beyblades, yes.
Beyblades used to
Beyblade,
go over as well.
Nintendo
man.
DS.
Oh.
Yes. Oh yeah, man. What is it?
The R4.
Well, R4. Yeah. You see, I totally forgot about like the whole R4 thing.
You're the one that
Apparently-
introduced it to me and put me on the put me on the Hackerman life.
Yeah, I didn't know. Look, R4s are used to play backup copies of games that you legitimately purchase. So it's just something that you obviously use, right?
I remember
Are
I'm
you-
beyond those ROM websites and just downloading.
Well, they're all closed now,
Download
man,
everything.
because
Yeah.
Nintendo's been cracking down on them for obvious reasons, right?
Yeah, of course. Sultan, what is the best gift you ever got? for your birthday?
The best gift I ever got was my 18th birthday. They threw a surprise little paintball thing for me.
Oh yeah, I was there.
that was quite nice.
at night. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, Agnes hooked it up. Good times.
Yeah. I guess the greatest gift I ever got was I remember on my 6th birthday, my dad bought me like this massive. It was like this, those little racing
up.
cars, but this thing was like so,
The Hot Wheels.
it's so realistic. No, it's like this whole track, and even had like a
Okay.
bridge and stuff. And it's like these little racing cars, and you charge it. It's like an electronic one,
Oh,
and you charge
okay,
it, and it's got like
yeah.
this little remote
Keep
control.
it handy. Keep that.
And it just like it even had like a little pit stop where you can charge it in the corner, And oh man, it went off, man. Like it was so cool. I really like that present. Still one of my most memorable ones.
Yeah, I feel like for me it was like Pokemon cards or something. Like just like back when like collecting cards.
Hey man, those could be worth a lot.
Yeah, I still have them somewhere.
Pokemon.
I was gonna say sorry because we did get sidetracked a little bit. I just wanted to mention that we said something earlier about like Batman, police brutality, and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Funnily enough, the Batman. It's its own separate universe, and it is getting a spin-off show set a year before the actual movie that's centered around police corruption in the Gotham City Police. So, and given that I forget the actor's name, but he's playing Jim Gordon in the movie. He was in Westworld. He's a really good actor, so I could definitely see him kind of owning that role.
I saw him in the trailer. He's African American, right?
He's
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So
I thought he would have made a really good Lucius Fox, man.
Lucius Fox, yeah, I agree. Yeah. But I think he's a bum actor. He's probably the only good thing in I've been following Westworld.
Jeffrey
really
Wright.
Bad.
That's his
Jeffrey
name.
Wright. Is that his name?
Yeah,
okay.
Jeffrey Wright.
Can we give a happy birthday to Akram? I know it's next week, he says, but happy birthday, Akram.
All right, happy
birthday, Akram.
He's a big fan of this show, so I know.
Thanks for tuning in, man.
Yeah, he's been here since day one, so.
Day one.
Day ones, man. We always appreciate the day ones, man.
The real ones.
Happy birthday, man. But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you gonna watch the Batman TV show?
Wow.
I mean, I was like religiously watching Gotham like the first 2 seasons. I really liked Gotham, and then they kind of went downhill. But hopefully, this show can.
It just got a bit weird. The Gotham series.
I just really liked disliked the whole Fish Mooney arc, and that's when it dropped off for me.
Well, yeah, I think it's like it started off being like a mafia kind of show, and then it's
Fish
just
Mooney
like,
was Jada Pinkett, yeah.
Yeah, Jada Pinkett.
Yeah.
That was one of her entanglements.
Yeah.
Entanglement.
It is August right now, isn't it?
It is August right now. That is true.
Rip, can we get a rip for Will Smith in the chat?
Oh God, sad Will Smith reacts.
Sad Will Smith reacts.
The other really cool thing was there was like a riddle in the trailer, and that's already been solved by the internet. I really like that. I think the riddle was what does a liar do when they die? Sorry, it's like what do you lies something.
And then the answer was he lies still.
Yeah, he lies still. Yeah, which I thought was really clever. And it's good to see that the internet's already just cracking down things, and we know.
What about the front of that card? What do you guys think? What's the message in that?
The front of the card is an owl, and the owl is obviously a reference to the Court of Owls, which is a classic Batman story, which I highly recommend. Everybody,
even the Long Halloween, man, that would be one to. Yeah, Halloween. I think it would be a good reference material because this is not the first movie they're using it for. They used it for The Dark Knight as well.
They did, that's right. Yeah. But just on a side note. Just for the fans who, like the people in the chat who don't know about Court of Owls are referencing. So in the Batman universe, there exists a small there exists like a small sort of society that controls everything that happens in Gotham. Sort of like, when you're a kid and you would always search and believe in Freemasons and Illuminati. Yeah. It's basically like that exists in the Gotham universe.
They do exist though.
Exactly, Court of Owls do exist.
Hey man, Fatima's gonna go crazy now.
Yeah, so hold on, let me go grab my tinfoil hat. I'll be right back.
The Illuminati does exist.
Okay, we've opened a can of worms here.
Well, we're trying not to get cancelled on this show.
By Illuminati.
But yeah, it's a fictional, I guess, secret organization that targets Batman once they get revealed, and Batman kind of goes out of his way to try to take it down. So it seems like they're setting up the seeds to like future movies potentially by having that in, because it's definitely done on purpose. It's not like some kind of we just happened to get a card and it had an owl in front of it. Like this is like a multi-million-dollar movie. They're not going to fuck up what the card looks like.
I know what you're laughing at.
doesn't it? Like,
The chat.
The Rothschild.
It's
God
like,
damn
It's just some-
Fatima, I don't know if we can even say it on the chat. Don't want to get cancelled. Talks
Do
about
not wanna get-
Rothschild family, and Ramaya says,
What
"Isn't
the hell
that
is
some
what's
movie?"
what's Rothschild family?
You can do your own research on that one.
You guys not gonna give me information?
Not on this one.
Make
sorry.
sure
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
connected
yeah.
to the VPN.
Yeah.
Make
If
sure
you're
connected to the
interested,
VPN. Yeah.
yeah, if you're
Yeah.
interested, check us out on the Mind Over Matters show where we talk about political content
Yeah.
every Tuesday, 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m.
Akram's already
7:30.
told you, Sully. If
Tune in,
Sully
man.
goes missing, what? Sully,
Sully,
you'll go missing. Watch your mouth.
You
Yeah.
know, yeah.
Well, what did I say? The Illuminati's real?
Yeah, if you say it 3 times in the mirror, they'll come get you. Handyman.
The
You'll hear
whole
a knock.
Rothschild family will come and get
Yeah.
you.
I mean,
Turn
it
up.
is 9:11 p.m.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, okay. Now we're just
That's
judging the
controversial,
universe.
man.
It's real.
Oh, my black cat just walked in. Like,
Hey,
Did she walk in twice?
I was always going to ask, when are you going to introduce the Mind Over Matters family to your cat?
to the cat. Yeah,
Oh, the
yeah.
cat to you. Show us.
Look. Well, I can't just summon her. I'm not like a wizard. I just summon a cat like out
You're a
of
bad owner,
if-
man.
like the
You're a bad owner.
space time continuum. All right. Look, if the chat demands it, maybe I can get an interview by next show. How's about that? If the
Yeah.
Well,
chat
if you,
wants,
if you tune in on Tuesday, you might be able to meet her, man. That's what I'm gonna
maybe,
say.
maybe,
Maybe.
It's
a
Only
maybe.
if the chat requests it.
Show us your cat.
Show us your cat. I'd like to see the cat.
I want to
All
see
right,
it.
we got 1, we got 2. All right. We'll
Fatima's a hater, man.
Nah,
She
Fatima
hates
doesn't
it.
count.
Fatima doesn't count.
Fatima
Fatima
doesn't
doesn't
count.
count.
Okay. She doesn't want me to dox my cat. It's fair enough.
Yeah.
Summoning jutsu.
Summoning jutsu.
Summoning
facts.
jutsu. That's it, man.
Facts.
I haven't made a blood pact with her yet. Let's see. Another thing that got revealed was Warner Brothers Montreal revealed Batman Gotham Knights.
Yeah,
we had a
that looks
gameplay
lit.
trailer too.
That looks lit.
Seems to be like a it's its own kind of thing, so it's not related to the
To the
Batman
Arkham series,
Arkham games.
Which,
But it
which is
borrows-
kind of confusing because
I'm
like,
kinda
the way they're
surprised, yeah.
starting this game ends is how Dark Knight, Arkham Knight ended.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they obviously did it on purpose, just for people who are playing the game, but they don't know. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, wasn't Batman dead? And so yeah, just kind of get them clued in on what's going
Yeah.
on. I think that's the choice of the matter. But what did you guys think of the trailer for the game?
I thought it was
Haven't seen
very
it.
interesting, man. It was very interesting,
I-
especially in 4K.
I saw the new system, like when you hit someone, like there's actual
Mhm.
damage numbers now,
Yeah.
so that wasn't there before.
Mhm.
Adds a level.
Copied Fortnite.
What's
Like in
that?
Fortnite.
Copied
yeah.
Fortnite. Whoa. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel
Oh.
about the
Kind of
copying the-
sidetrack. Have you guys seen
Hmm?
what's been going on in Fortnite?
Man,
What's
it's
happening?
it's an actual cesspool, man.
Yeah, it's actual mess now. They've
What's wrong
got
with
like they got like the X-Men in it now. They got like the
Aquaman.
Avengers.
They've
They got
got
like
Ray. They got Ray Skywalker. Not
yeah. They just have like all these random events
Skins
going
and stuff.
on.
yeah.
Not even
Yeah.
skins, like
Even
you can
Kylo Ren.
you can actually play as. Oh no, I think the Star Wars event ended, but
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
now they have like a Marvel thing where you can actually play as like certain heroes. I'm
Mhm.
like, bro, like, just leave Fortnite.
It all started with Thanos, isn't it? Thanos
Yeah,
was the first
Thanos.
one. Yeah.
Thanos
Yeah, I think
Infinity
so.
thing. The Infinity Gauntlet that kind of set off the whole.
Did you play it during that time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. That was
I could
actually
never
a
get my
fun
head
game,
around
though.
Fortnite.
I actually
Yeah.
liked Fortnite when building became meta.
Is building not meta?
No, like before
Anymore?
it wasn't, but now it's like I think like maybe around season 2 or season 3 is when it became crazy. Like
Hiba.
it has
Gauntlet.
Last.
Yeah, I've
Um,
seen. Oh yeah, what's up?
Who's your
Hiba,
favorite
who's your favorite superhero?
Batman.
Batman?
Yeah.
Batman.
but
Yeah,
a close
okay.
second is Spider-Man for me.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Mine's Wolverine.
Wolverine is a good
Wolverine.
choice.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy's
I'm
practically
trying to
invincible.
think of a non-cop-out answer, right? Because everybody's gonna think like, oh yeah, like Batman. Yeah, how original.
You
Well,
love
like-
you love Green Lantern, man. I know you do.
Who me?
Yeah.
I like Green. I
I
like
feel
Green
like
Lantern,
you'd
but
like
the stories,
Flash. I
the
feel like
stories
you'd
are
like
kind
Flash.
of It's too
It is.
fantasy,
Yep.
in my opinion, if that makes sense.
And I think like the whole like moral based thing it also kind of makes it a bit like he's so rigid, like he has to be a certain way,
Well,
to
yeah.
wear the ring, you know, because
Yeah, when they do the stories about like the different rings and how they interact, and
That's
like
cool,
some
yeah.
use anger, some uses like
compassion
like fear.
and yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
that stuff's interesting, but that's not most of like Green Lantern stories. It'd almost be like a sci-fi TV series. That's
It
what
would make a good
Green
sci-fi
Lantern.
TV series, I reckon.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's what. Look, if you want that, that's what the Green Lantern books are at the moment. So check it out.
Sultan, what about Wolverine makes him your favorite?
Besides Hugh Jackman,
Who's a huge jacked man.
he's a huge jacked man. When is mukbang?
I think we're.
Olive, you're late to the party.
no,
I had pizza.
Sully,
He
can you
already
hear
had
us?
his pizza.
I already
Oh,
had
yeah,
my
yeah.
pizza. Here you go. You want me to crunch it up?
Yes, Sully, what about Wolverine makes him your favorite?
No, he's just. I feel like it's just
When things
the
open up.
claws thing
It's
is so appealing.
To have retractable claws. and
Yeah,
beat
I don't
the
know.
shit-
It's just something about him.
You turned up
It's
late,
really
man.
nothing special. It's just I feel like out of all the superheroes, I like him the most.
I
Yeah,
mean, he's
dude's
definitely
badass,
different.
man.
I don't think I hate any of them.
Badass.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Probably my
Ryan
favorite.
Reynolds killed it, man. That CGI suit, oof. I wish I had one of those.
I think my favorite female superhero character would be it's like one of the Batgirls, Cassandra Cain. Look
Cassandra
her up.
Cain, yeah, she's
Yeah.
lit. I was gonna say Lady Shiva goes hard, bro.
Lady Shiva. Yep, her
Goes
mother.
hard, yeah.
Yeah. Highly recommend. Otherwise, it'd be Wonder Woman because her comics are pretty consistent and they're pretty good.
Yeah.
More of a DC guy than a Marvel guy.
Definitely,
If my choices hasn't.
Kat,
revealed
let us
that
know. Are you
already.
guys Marvel or DC?
Yeah, Marvel or DC. Doesn't matter if it's like comics or movies. Let us know because I think a lot more people are
Aquaman.
into Marvel just because of like the movies
Fish
are
guy.
so
The
dominant.
movies, yeah.
But the comics are trash.
What did you
personally.
guys? Yeah.
The only thing
wouldn't
that
say
made
trash, they're
Aquaman
picking
good.
up.
X-Men
The-
is good.
The
new
Venom,
X-Men
the
is
Venom
good.
series is going off.
Okay.
Venom.
What do you think?
is doing really
And what do you
good
guys
stuff
think? What do you
so
think
far.
Sony's gonna do with Venom? Are they gonna go into Carnage or are they just gonna leave it as it
God.
is?
Yeah, well, no, yeah, they're going
I mean,
into
they have
Carnage,
to,
but it's going to
yeah.
be trash.
Yeah.
That
it's gonna
movie
be
is trash.
Woody Allen.
Alright, wasting
But
my life.
I do really like Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but Woody Harrelson, he looks like he has like a mop on his head in that. in
Yeah,
that
it's like
final
Yeah, it
that.
doesn't
scene.
look natural. Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay. Marvel. Most people. It's pretty split.
Look, in
Oh.
terms of movies right now, if you look at like the entire like lineup, Marvel has it sorted. I think DC kind of went off it. You know, they wanted to make that extra cash that Marvel was collecting. They
Yeah,
tried to
It's
like
just,
jump
they've
in
had
on.
really bad luck and.
I don't think they had a. I think
No, I don't think it's luck. It's all
I don't think
choice.
it's. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
the
it's-
corporate
I mean,
choice.
Yeah,
The
with-
decision.
It's 100% corporate.
I
Because,
mean,
because all the stuff that's happening right now with the Justice, I guess we can talk about it as well. The Justice League Snyder cut, right? That wasn't something that the DC heads wanted. That's something that their parent
The
company,
fans.
AT&T, has basically greenlit. Essentially, the back end for that is when Disney Plus released Mandalorian. They basically saw that, oh hey, look at that! Like they're so successful with having a TV series.
So
We
you
need
see,
to have
you
something
see how
else.
hard this is, right?
Yes.
This is what I go through every week, right?
Oh, sorry, man.
But this is more casual though. I feel like in the other one
Yeah.
it would have been.
The other one is much worse. So what we're referring to is people in the chat trying to make me laugh, and Sully's
Okay.
laughing as well. And I'm just letting him know this is what he does to me every week.
I see. So now this is the chat's responsibility to make you laugh. Good. You gotta learn not to laugh. It's not laugh
do it,
challenge,
do
mate.
it.
See, look, there you go. It's already failed, mate. But yeah, I was just saying it's not really up to DC now. It's up to AT&T, and that's the reason why
That's true.
Zack Snyder's Justice League is being made, because they didn't want to release that because that would
Yeah.
be admitting that they fucked up with the Justice League movie.
Which
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah, which they did.
Well, they're doing it. They're doing it like after such a long time that technically no one really cares. People are gonna watch it because they just want to see what it could have been.
Yeah.
Right? It's too late now,
Mm.
and
Well, I mean,
it's-
that's
it's
the thing.
down the
I mean,
shithole.
the way they've talked about it almost sounds like there's enough footage or like kind of ideas and concepts that the movie can be like a complete different movie.
Well, it's going to be
Yeah.
4 hours because
Yeah.
it's 4 episodes. They're going to be like an hour
1
each
hour
or
each,
something like
yeah.
that.
But
So it's 4
do you know
hours,
if they're
yeah.
going to release it all at once, like 4 episodes, or is it going to be like
It's a good question. I'm not sure. I don't think it's been revealed. I think they've just revealed the format that it's going to be and probably closer to release. I mean, it's still ongoing. For all we know, Zack Snyder's will just bump it up another episode. He'll just squeeze another hour out of it,
Yeah.
do another arc, and have a 5th episode, mate. Why not?
You know, I haven't seen Batman vs Superman, the Snyder cut, but have you guys seen it?
Yes, I've seen
the
it.
director's
It's
cut.
better.
Do you guys think it actually makes the movie better?
Yes, because
It makes the movie make more sense.
more sense.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
probably the
yeah,
best way to
okay.
describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of like Lex Luthor's motivations
Yeah.
are
Even
more
the deleted
contextualized.
scene with with the
I'm-
Steppenwolf deleted scene was
Yeah.
from the.
I did see the deleted scene, but I haven't seen the actual Snyder
Like-
cut, but I might have to watch it.
I don't know if you guys ever watched Watchmen and like the original Watchmen, and then you've seen the director's cut.
No, I've only seen the original.
Yeah, so
I don't know
the
if I've seen the
director's-
direct. Yeah,
Yeah, so the director's cut is more kind of in line with the actual Watchmen graphics novel, which, by the way, highly recommend. Watchmen, the graphics novel. It's a classic for a reason.
Even the movies.
the movie's really good, man. I really enjoyed
Yeah,
that
so-
movie.
The movie's like 1-to-1.
Yeah.
Watchmen? What's
Almost.
Watchmen?
Watchmen. So it's a graphic novel by Alan Moore, which is about a superhero being murdered and the investigation behind his murder.
But
Where
what's interesting about this comic is that it's not your typical superhero, like, because superhero movies and comics like to make the superheroes look good. This one goes out of its way to show you that they're real, like they have.
yeah, like the humanizing. Have you seen The
Yeah.
Boys?
Nah, man. The Watchmen movie wasn't that long. You just gotta. I don't think so. I thought it was pretty.
I mean, compared to
No.
traditional
No.
superhero
But
movies,
Akrib's right. The what is it? The director's cut.
It must be
better
long.
than-
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
The
like
regular.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe
The
2 and 3 hours.
the
Something.
theater cut is pretty normal. I think.
But if you can't read if you don't have time to read the graphics novel, the actual movie does a good job because it's literally
Yeah.
like as if Zack Snyder like just took a picture of the page
frames,
and just, like, and just like made the transition towards it.
I think the difference is that in the comics, the big bad was actually like some aliens from space or something.
Yeah.
Versus
Yo,
the
let-
movie.
let's
Talking
not
about-
spoil-
yeah,
let's not
yeah,
spoil
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Let's not
I know what-
spoil-
yeah,
spoil
yeah.
it, but yes,
Yeah.
I think the ending in the movie is better than the one in the
You're
graphic
talking
novel.
about
but
you're talking about the what is it? The squid, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Squid,
yeah,
the Squid,
yeah.
yeah.
Look, speaking of Watchmen, what do you guys think about the
I know
Boys?
you're gonna bring. Oh,
The
I thought you
Boys.
were gonna talk about the Watchmen series.
Nah, man,
Can't believe-
that stuff is
I
trash.
can't believe
Oh, that's
Adam
so trash.
recommended that to me, man.
Me?
Ooh.
Yeah,
What?
I think we
No,
should
I
do
didn't.
one.
yeah.
No, show me proof.
Yeah.
Show me
Bro,
proof. That
we
movie
were at
that series is
we-
trash.
we were
I would
at,
never. I would never
Bro,
recommend
I remember
anybody.
we were at balcony and you were telling me, you're like, bro, you have to watch the Watchmen series. I think it was like in its 3rd episode. And you
No,
told me.
no.
You did
Maybe,
say
maybe,
in the start
maybe I
that
maybe
give it-
I told
give it
you
a
to watch
sauce.
a episode because there's one good episode in it, and it's not. It's
I don't
around
know,
a
man.
guy called He's got. You know how like Rorschach has the moving face.
It's the metal face dude.
Yeah, the metal
Yeah.
face. Yeah, he's called
James
Miramas or something.
Yeah,
I
something
think-
like that.
No way. I would never recommend that
You
series.
guys not?
I think we should do what Fatima said.
What's up?
I don't know, man. That's risky territory.
That is
I don't wanna-
very risky, man. We don't
I
want to
don't wanna
get
get
flagged
cancelled.
Oh,
for. Yeah.
yeah, no, and we don't want to
I
get.
don't want to get cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fatima,
How about you
Fatima's
print them
always-
out? How about you print them out, and then the next time we do like a games night, we can.
Well,
do
I
it,
like
guess.
your other suggestion. Can you guys do reacting to tasting
New foods.
I think you guys should do maybe some tier lists.
tier list? You see, I
Tier
mentioned
list?
tier list. Tier list would be really
Okay.
cool. Maybe we'll do a
We should even
a
do a-
poll or
a
something
Karen-
later.
We should do a Karen tier list as well.
Karen. I
What's
don't
a
know enough
Karen
Karens.
tier
I don't
list?
give a shit about
Yeah, I don't
Karens.
give a shit about.
You know, they can all
It's
go
fun,
into
man.
the
we
like
can
F tier,
do
mate.
we can do like a
K tier, mate. You can all go into K tier. K for Karen, mate.
we can do a superhero tier list.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do a superhero tier list. All right. But
Yeah.
you know, chat. Let us know what
We'll
kind of tier
do
list you
we'll
wanna
do
see
one
us
for
do.
DC and we'll do one for Marvel.
Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Sorry.
we can start.
No. We appreciate your ideas for Team.
I don't appreciate your ideas for Timo. You should
Okay,
keep
I
them in a
appreciate-
box
I
and
appreciate your ideas.
not bring them out.
God, you see, that's what
Fatima's
we
trying to
have-
get us cancelled every episode, man.
She's on it.
God damn
God
it.
damn. God damn. But yeah, to kind of go back, with the Batman Gotham Knights game, are you guys excited to play that or interested to
Yeah,
play
of
it?
course.
I'm excited to play it, and I'm also
I'll
excited to play it
either.
in co-op. I think
Co-op,
that-
yeah, there are
Yeah,
co-op.
double
Yeah,
online co-op. I don't know how that's going to be, but
you can only play
should
with
be
an
interesting.
additional
One
person.
other person.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2 players.
Is it
Yes.
only 2-player? Oh,
Only
okay.
2
yeah,
players.
2-player, and then everything.
Because they basically said that if they made it 4-player, they'd have to make like all the fights kind of more bigger and like all the areas more bigger, and then it would all be tailored towards as if there
Four.
were 4 people, because that's what they'd have to factor in for. With
Yeah.
2 people, they can still have the same kind of like, I guess, battle areas or whatever it may be. I do like how
Well,
they had
Him
bat
really
fights
said
as well.
that.
It looks like we've educated the chat a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
about?
So do you want to
No,
do you want to tell them the different like the
Okay,
different
so-
groups, the Marvel and the
Oh,
DC group?
okay.
So you got Marvel and DC, obviously 2 big, very big publishing.
Yeah,
comic publishing
competitive.
company-
Yeah.
Competitive publishing companies. They have a lot of vast characters. So if we're talking in terms of like the movies and that, when you see like the Avengers and Spider-Man, all them, that's your Marvel, and DC is more your Batman, Superman, Justice League, that kind of stuff. As kind of like a beginner's guide to
Yeah. And the interesting part is they have characters in both camps that are inspired by
Each other.
each other. So like they look at one person, they go and create another one. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I think Thanos is inspired by Darkseid.
Yeah,
Deadpool
definitely,
is
yeah.
inspired by Deathstroke.
It was a parody of Death
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a parody.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff just like that, especially because a lot of artists, like classic artists, kind of
They
went back and
switched
forth.
over,
Like
yeah.
Jack Kirby, for example.
Uh-huh.
He created the New Gods, and then
The New
he later
Gods.
went to like
Didn't Frank Miller as well?
Frank Miller. Well, Frank Miller, yeah, he made like a bunch of comics.
Frank
He's
Miller,
still
he
going.
started off in DC doing a lot of the old Daredevil stuff.
Yeah, and he's done
Then he moved
Wolverine.
to
I think
DC to
I don't think his new
Dark
stuff is
Knight.
as good though. It's like the Dark Knight Returns, classic.
Good stuff.
great stuff. Yeah, but then the sequel to that was trash.
Yeah, and every other one subsequently is pretty trash too.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
he hasn't
recommend it.
really been at that same level that he was back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, again, it goes off the name.
The chat's
the name.
going off. Do your
Have
best
they?
impression, Sultan.
Nah, I'm not good with impressions. The only impression I could do is Fatima's on.
I sacrificed my own life in Pakistan.
Speaking of another game, what about the Suicide Squad? Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. We only
there's
got
been
a
that trailer.
yeah. We didn't get gameplay.
Yeah, so
We
it's
only
hard
got
to
like
say.
a cinematic, which seems interesting.
It looks it looks good.
Do you
I
think
feel
they'll
like-
actually kill the Justice League in the game though?
Well, it depends what universe it's set in. If
It's set in the
its own-
Arkham universe.
Oh, then nah, I don't think so.
Well,
Ooh.
which one's set in the Arkham universe?
Or maybe-
So Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. It's set in the Arkham universe.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, it's been confirmed by
Oh.
Yeah.
Rocksteady Games.
But
Because they obviously
if-
they're the
yeah.
just so everybody knows. So Rocksteady made the Arkham, the Batman Arkham games. So Batman Arkham
Harley
Asylum.
Quinn?
City,
That is
and
that is the that is
Harley
correct.
Quinn is in.
I don't even know who Harley
Suicide
Quinn
Squad.
is.
Harley
Quinn?
Quinn. Harley Quinn. Quinn. So
Harley Quinn.
Harley
Queen.
Queen.
Queen. Yes, Queen.
Yes, Queen.
Yas Queen. Yeah.
But yeah, I think maybe they'll kill some of the Justice League, but not the whole Justice League.
Mhm.
I mean, how are they going to kill Superman?
Superman will be the
Well,
main.
yeah, but that's the thing. That's the
Yeah.
thing. That's what they have to get creative about.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll be interesting to see how all the different like play styles of all the characters are, and I think that's going to be multiplayer too. So.
What about the
I'm interested to
movie?
see
What
what
about the movie? They've got
Yeah.
so many
Oh
characters.
yeah,
Yes,
the Suicide
those-
Suicide Squad.
The
Yeah.
Suicide Squad.
I still find it like it's. I
Them-
feel like it'd be confusing for a lot of people who.
There's
don't
so
know
many different characters.
the DC universe because they're like, wait, there was already.
Yes, I'm still quiet.
Suicide Squad movie with Justice League. Sorry, with Margot Robbie as Harley
Mhm.
Quinn, and they kept the same actor who played Captain Boomerang in that. So people get confused, like, what's going on? Where's
Yeah,
Will Smith?
Yeah,
You
look,
know,
they had a
casual
preview for it, and I think it's like, there were some images that showed that, like, maybe it might be Starro is a big villain for that movie. So, we'll
Okay.
see when more
They
information.
got John Cena in it. You might not be able to see
Cena?
him, but
Oh yeah, you guys
Yeah.
love wrestling, man. I don't get it.
Wrestling.
Oh,
Goes
I love
off,
wrestling.
man.
wrestling goes
All
off,
right,
man.
all right. Top
It's-
5 wrestlers, Sully, go.
My top 5 of all time.
Yeah, all time. Go.
My favorite wrestler of all time is Randy Orton.
Oof.
Respect.
I'll go with Triple H.
Respect.
Undertaker, yes,
Undertaker,
of
yeah,
course.
okay.
Rakeshi.
Rocky.
I'm gonna
Goes
go
on.
with Hornswoggle.
Okay.
Oh, the little one.
He's the leprechaun.
Yeah, the
And-
leprechaun,
yes,
yeah.
the leprechaun.
Batista.
Yeah. Batista,
And
yeah.
I'm also gonna go with Kelly.
Nice. Respect.
Okay.
Respect.
Yeah. What about Randy Savage? Do people like Randy Savage, or is that a different?
I think he's
wrestling
more.
thing?
I think he's
Ooh,
more
yeah.
older.
I just know the
Booker
voice.
T.
He just got a
Booker T
very
was real.
Yeah.
Booker T,
Yeah, Booker
okay.
If you can dig it.
That's the truth.
The Rock. Why has nobody mentioned The Rock?
I mean,
Ooh.
The Rock was big, man. Growing up, The Rock was
Yes, yes.
the shit.
Great Khali.
During the
Yes.
during
I
the
still
Attitude
remember-
Era.
I still remember the Great Khali versus Rey Mysterio Hell in a Cell. I don't know why the hell they did that, man.
That's straight entertainment, though.
It was straight entertainment.
Oh, Edge.
I remember when
Edge used to
everyone
be
hated Edge, bro. Everyone.
I
Hated
never hated him once.
Man,
No, I always hated him. even when he was a good guy, I still hated him.
Nah, I liked him when he was a bad guy. I
Can
feel
we
like I
talk
love
about
all the heel.
Vicky Guerrero?
Yeah, actually, I was gonna ask.
I was gonna say
like,
Eddie
what kind
Guerrero,
of-
man. Eddie Guerrero was my
Yeah.
favorite.
I was gonna
He was
say
a good entertainer.
I was gonna say Chris Benoit.
He was pretty good as well. Yeah. Yeah. Such
Yeah.
Well, he's not gonna say his quote. No, we need you to say it, Sultan.
Say it,
I don't know about
Nah.
that.
So
Chris
for the
Benoit?
chat, for the chat, and for people who don't know who Chris Benoit is, he was a great wrestler though. Like
Yeah.
for real,
Yeah.
great wrestler. But
He was coming off a
But-
career year. Like, that was
Yeah.
his best year.
yeah, but I think he got one too many blows to the head, and I think he was on some like
he was on
antidepressants and stuff.
antidepressants. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
on
high when he killed his family.
And the way he used to wrestle, like he would go like head first into the ground, like straight jump off the corner of the ring, jump head first into some guy's stomach.
Yeah, they used to call him Toothless. Yeah, because he actually lost one of his tooth.
A-Tech goes hard. A-Technology, great wrestler. But yeah, and so Chris Benoit, he ended up killing his wife and kids. So
Oh
kind
Jesus!
of
Yeah.
grim, yeah.
And then
Kinda
killed
grim.
himself.
And then killed
And
himself.
then he killed himself. Yeah, it was like a really
Ah.
dark day in wrestling, man.
Yeah.
I remember it was like
Yeah.
all over the news and shit.
Yeah, and we couldn't believe it, man. Like when that
Yeah,
shit went
because
down.
like he was like everyone's hero, man.
Yeah.
Everyone loved Chris Benoit.
He was
I don't
Canadian,
like the good
wasn't
guys,
he?
man. The good guys make
Yeah, it's
it.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I was gonna ask whether you guys
Shawn
like
Michaels.
the heels or if you like
Shawn
the.
Michaels, HBK, bro. HBK.
Heartbreak King, man.
nah.
Even Bill Goldberg, man. Goldberg from WCW era.
Goldberg went
God
hard.
damn, man. That guy used to be so jacked.
How has no one mentioned Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Oh,
bro?
man.
Stone Cold, bro. Sully, don't. Stone
Just
Cold
say it,
is a
say it.
legend for a reason.
I'll protect
bro.
you. I'll protect you, bro. It's all right.
He's a legend for a
Yeah.
reason, bro.
I mean, I feel like I don't know, man.
Well, Stone Cold.
I don't like wrestlers that are so like mainstream. You know what
Bro,
I
it's
mean?
not even mainstream. I don't know if you
He
saw
deserves to be mainstream, man.
I don't know if you saw the Attitude Era, man. Like that, he used to be so big.
Nah, I was too young.
Yeah.
I was too young.
Yeah,
for that.
exactly.
Oh,
man.
Bobby
Attitude.
Lashley. He went hard back
He
in
was,
the day.
yeah.
He's still there. He's literally
Miss-
still there.
Is he still? Oh my god.
He came
He was
back.
fucking
Yeah.
huge, man. Bobby
Do
Lashley.
you guys remember? I don't know if this like happened in a dream or something, or this was a real actual event. Like I still find it hard to process. But there was like this one challenge Vince McMahon did where he called someone from the stage, like an audience member, and he's like, "Oh, you guys can wrestle this person. If you win some money." And this dude wrestled him, and then he won, and then he ended up becoming like an actual wrestler. Do you guys remember that?
No.
Do you know his
Look,
name?
I
Center
reckon that was a
stage,
plan.
like
I can't
everything in
remember his name.
They
wrestling.
planted someone, bro. That was.
was-
Yeah.
I mean, wrestling's
Oh, it's
it was-
real,
it was
bro. It's
planted.
real, bro.
Yeah.
It was
Wrestling's
Oh,
fake
he's gonna
anyway,
come and beat this guy. Oh.
I
Yeah.
think he was like Arab or something. Like he was Arabic.
Oh.
Oh,
they've had a few.
I know his name.
You know what I'm talking about.
Wait, hold on.
They've had a couple of those, man.
Look, in the
Yeah.
meantime,
The Muslim
yeah, you guys are all
wrestlers.
degenerates, mate.
Is he
I'm just putting it out
Sabu?
there.
I don't.
Oh yes,
know.
I remember Sabu.
I know what his face looks
Sabu
like.
is really
but-
old.
I remember his face, but I don't remember like what his name was. He was like around maybe like 2008, I would say, around that
Yeah,
time.
okay, so if he's a famous guy, doesn't it kind of lend
So-
credence to the fact that he's a plant? Oh, he just blew up, bro. Yeah, they just found a random guy.
I don't like that's what they made it like out to be because Vince
Uh-huh.
McMahon's freaking. But hey, for real, like a lot of people may love or hate him, but Vince McMahon's a legend. Bro.
I just like his face. His
The
face
other
is
one was in the
hilarious.
background.
I think the other one
Yeah,
was in
that
the
is-
background.
yeah.
bro. I think that's his signature move. Bro, like if you look back at like the old footage and stuff, like WWE was racist as hell, man.
Oh, man.
Like,
You know,
straight
that,
up.
Oh,
that
right,
Booker
yes.
T, that
I think
Booker
there's
T,
a-
John
I think there's a
Cena
clip-
What's
I think
up?
there's a clip of Vince McMahon actually saying
saying the
that.
Yeah,
N-word.
yeah,
that's what
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah,
about. I
yeah.
remember that. He's talking
to John Cena.
John
man.
Cena, and then Booker T's looking at I can't remember what the chick's name was, and he's like, did he actually just say
Yeah,
that? It's good shit there, man. Good entertainment. My sister was showing me the other day on Twitter. It's like this video of this guy. He's just like interviewing a random fan, and he was asking him, "Oh, apparently, like you had severe depression, and you've tried to attempt suicide many times, but you know, apparently wrestling has changed your life, and you don't want to like watching wrestling has changed your life. You don't think about suicide." And then like the guy starts talking, and then like slowly like his like actual talk becomes really depressing, and then he pushes the dude away. Yeah, it's during mental health week, and the dude pushes the interview away. He grabs like a toaster and goes into a tub with it, and then like the toaster just freaking explodes, and then he's like getting shocked and shit and dies. Yeah, I mean he doesn't actually die because it's fake, but it's just like it's the most random shit. Like
Wait, is this wrestling?
yeah, it's WWE. Like I'm not even joking. It's a real
Who
thing.
allows this? Is that even allowed?
I don't know.
If you guys saw,
Probably not.
Bro, if you saw
Probably
some
not
of the shit
anymore.
if you
that
saw
happened in
wrestling,
WWE.
if you saw wrestling before McMahon tried to run for, I think he was running for governor.
yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
If you watched wrestling before that, man, it used to go off. Like they used to do. There was like absolutely like no boundaries.
Do you guys want to watch that clip now and do a live reaction?
Let's do it.
All right.
Nah, we can't.
Ramaya,
We'll get-
Ramaya, send us the link.
Yeah, send us the link in the chat.
Yeah, while
Copyright.
we're waiting, I just want to point out. So with The Rock's also going to be starring in the Black Adam movie.
Yeah, Shazam.
And the thing is, they didn't even have like a trailer or
Yeah,
anything.
they
It's
had,
just
like,
like an animation. It was very disappointing, in my opinion. But
on,
they
just
did
do it,
reveal.
Maya. Do
Yeah.
it. You know the animation for Black Adam's animated trailer. It was done by Boss Logic.
Really?
Oh,
Now
yeah.
I am.
makes
I was
more
thinking
sense.
like the style looked familiar.
Yeah, that's
But-
crazy, man. Like he's a local
Okay,
kid.
yeah. If it's done by one guy, I can be impressed now. Like, but I see. I was under the understanding that they were actually going to show like something, right? And that The Rock was actually going to be there. But I don't think he ended up like doing anything for it. So that was pretty disappointing. Also, I found out that apparently like The Rock and what's the other bald guy that he does Fast and Furious? Vin Diesel. Apparently, The Rock and Vin Diesel don't like each other, and they there's like a contract where they don't do movies together
It's
anymore.
probably after that one.
Family.
That one movie they did.
Movie that
together,
yeah. So yeah, after that, and that's the reason why they're not
Which
in
movie?
movies. Fast and
one of
Furious,
the Fast and Furious ones.
like 5, 6, whichever one where he was a cop and they were
Uh,
fucking Vin Diesel.
didn't they have 2 movies together?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
They did.
I think it was
Did they?
5 and 6.
Yeah.
But I think like now they just don't do movies together. It's like because I hate
Too
each
much
other,
ego,
which I find
man.
hilarious.
Too much ego in one place.
They're like palette swaps of each other. You know how like when you can't pick when someone else has picked your character in like Smash Brothers, and you have to pick the red version or the other color version. That's it. That's what they are. Palette swaps.
I don't know why I can't find this video. I'm like searching everywhere.
Dwayne Johnson in WWE was amazing, but
Did
as
you
an
guys have
actor,
the
he's
games?
trash, man.
The WWE games.
Yeah, SmackDown vs. Raw used to
SmackDown
go
Used to
vs.
go,
Raw.
hard,
yeah.
man.
What happened to
SmackDown
it?
vs.
Why
Raw
did
back in the days?
they don't make them anymore?
I mean, it's even the whole like. So the reason why they had SmackDown versus Raw is because the wrestlers from SmackDown couldn't go and wrestle in Raw, and it was like the same
Had
the other way.
contracts.
Yeah, they had like contracts to that particular brand, and that's why they made a game where you could like actually pin people against each other, and then after the success of that game,
Apparently
my
they
lights
sent
going
it to our
crazy.
Insta. Apparently they sent it to our Insta account.
All right,
I'll
we'll
have a
check
look.
it out. I was going to say, apparently there was a big controversy with the WWE game where apparently it
Which
was
one?
just, I think the
Is it when
latest one.
2K is when 2K bought it over, that's when it got trash.
Well, yeah, because apparently it did so bad. Like, there's like I remember seeing like all the memes about it where like, people were trying to do moves and they're just like glitching their arms, like flailing everywhere and their bodies. Like, I think another company started making it, and because they made it and it was so trash, they're no longer, or it's on hiatus, right?
Really?
Which I find hilarious because that would have been just like an easy cash cow game, like most of these other kind of sport games. You just take the assets from the previous game, up the polygons, and boom, you're done, right?
Yeah. I don't know why I can't.
Why is everyone putting thumbs up? Did I miss something?
They want you to
Thumbs up.
dance.
To dance. All right,
Let's
thumbs in the
finish it
chat.
off. Finish
Thumbs
off
in the chat.
Let's wrap up this this podcast with Sully giving us
Nah,
a little.
if you'd like to see my dancing, follow me on Instagram, Salt and Vinegar Chips. I post a lot of dancing videos.
He dogged you
come on,
guys,
man.
bro.
Not gonna do it on live, you know.
What if I play
Wow.
a song? What if I play a song for you that you like?
Nah, I can't. I came back from basketball earlier, so a bit sore.
Dog move. Dog move.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But
But I guess on that note, gotta wrap it up. E.
yeah. I guess we'll wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Sultan,
yeah.
thanks for
But thanks,
coming onto the
thanks
show.
for joining us. Sultan.
Thank you for having me, man.
and giving
I
your
hope-
insights.
I hope you had a good.
Hey, we
first
got a
experience.
good one. We got a good one in the chat. Tech, you gotta sing, and Stu, you gotta dance, bro. Come on, we gotta do this. That's it.
If I sing for you, Sully, would you dance?
You gotta do something, man. This is.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, man.
I don't know about that one.
He said it's
Is it
quite.
kinda-
We're wrapping it up. We're wrapping
I
it
think,
up.
yeah, we have to end it on a Sully quote. I think that's the maybe-
That's us for
maybe
tonight.
soon. But thank you, chat, for also going in on the basketball opinions and just everything. A lot of your interaction, which is good. Sultan, how did you find your first experience on a podcast format?
It was nice. I feel like I just like talking. I like talking and listening to
Doesn't
what other
seem
people
like
have to say.
it, right?
Nah,
Yeah,
because
excellent.
I feel like superheroes aren't really my thing,
Yeah.
so I didn't, really,
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
But
No, hey,
That's
it's all
alright,
good,
man.
man. Hey, basketball isn't my thing either, right?
Yeah.
It's all about getting an education and learning about stuff,
But
right?
in
Yeah.
the meantime, for the chat, and also you can reach out to us on Instagram. When we talk about soccer next week, about the whole Messi situation, transfers, whatever's going on, let us know in the chat who you would want us to consider talking about it next week.
Samir Kandaka, YouTuber.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. We already have a suggestion there. We'll reach out to your suggestions, and we'll see you guys next week.
All right,
Okay.
catch you guys later.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking by. Like and subscribe.
Yes,
Hit
like and
the bell
subscribe.
icon.
And make sure
I know
you
we've
share
done
it
a
with
lot
your
of new.
friends.
Yeah. Check us
Yeah.
out on Tuesday for the Mind Over Matters show.
Yeah.
And let us know what matters are on your mind.
We'll see
All
you
right,
then.
catch you later, guys.
See you later, guys.